Hello, hello, hello. I'm back at Darlene's table again, and I wanted to thank all of you for the encouragement on my makeup tutorial. I was nervous, even though I've done makeup for years and years and years, trying to do it and teach it and try to explain it the right way. And the right angle so you could see what I was doing, and I was trying to do all that, and I looked back at the comments, and I think I misrepresented some of the comments, but I did try to go back later and answer all those comments. Hey, Chastity. Also, I'm working on something new that I'll be announcing later, but I just wanted to tell you that later today I'm going to be doing another little video or another Facebook Live. And what I'm going to be doing is kind of giving some answers. I've had several people say they would love to know what, since I mentioned last night that I can tell you like kind of the colors that you use for different color of eyes, the kind of eyeshadow colors that you need to use if you've got blue eyes or brown eyes or whatever. And like I said, there's no rule of thumb, but it's just kind of suggestions, I guess, from the makeup experts, and the cheek colors and everything else. So I'll be doing over that and also talking about some other things I have going on. But I also wanted to tell you that I've got on now. This isn't beautiful today because I've been to the Y, fixing to go get groceries. I've cleaned house. My daughter and grandkids coming in this weekend, so I've been cleaning house. Chastity can't wait to see y'all. Got to go to the grocery store and get some food. But what I've got on is my new palette. It's Addiction number 4. And I played with it this morning and didn't take a lot of time with it. I only had a few minutes to get ready. But what I used was this color here, which is called Tender. And then I went in with Honest, which is right in here. And I added a little bit of the darker color, which is called Cheerful. And they are just beautiful colors. I can't wait to try all the others, but I'm enjoying playing with my new eyeshadows and my makeup, and I've got my beachfront bronzer on and all that. And so I'm going to be doing another Facebook Live later. Hey, Hoyle Turner, how are you? Now, for all of those that don't know who Hoyle Turner is is somebody I went to school with. He's an old school buddy. Good to see you, Hoyle. I hope some of my makeup tips will help you too, brother. Good to see you on here. Hope you're doing well. Kim Drummond, hello, Kim. I miss you. Since I've kind of quit doing some of the conventions and things like that, I've kind of gotten out of seeing everybody, and I've focused more on my women's ministry and things like that. Not that I still love doing that kind of stuff, but it's just not feasible for me to go to all the conferences and conventions and things. Financially, it's kind of tough because I'm concentrating more on my women's ministry. You know, God has a way of leading us in different directions, and I look back at my life and I see that every step that He's led me down has prepared me for doing what I'm doing today, because I've always been shy and backward until I get to know you, and then really I'm kind of funny. I have a good sense of humor, and I'm thankful for that, because in this world we need a good sense of humor. Hey, Joyce Stark. I love the video. I'm glad you liked it, Joyce. I'd love for you to try the foundation and some of the eyeshadows. They're wonderful. I'm just going to tell you. I've told all the people that, and I've always been this way, even when I had my Merle Norman store. I told the girls that work for me, I said, don't ever hype up any of our products just to sell something. And I will never do that with anything that I sell or do. I will tell you my honest opinion, and I'm going to do that with this product. You know, all the products are not going to work for you, and they're not going to all work for me. And talking about that, I'm just going to tell you, I know that Unique is known for their fiber lashes, but I just really am not having a good success with their fiber lashes. They make my eyes itch. I wore it last night. I've tried it several other times. I wore it today, and I don't know why, but it kind of makes my eyes itch. I may have some kind of sensitivity to it. A lot of other people can wear it, and they love it. But I will never tell you something's wonderful if it isn't. And I'm talking about me. This is for me. You may think they're wonderful. That's great. But I will never, ever push something that I don't believe in. I just won't do that. I'll quit selling anything if I have to be. I'm going to be up front with you. I'm just telling you. And I always tell the girls that work for me in my Merle Norman store, I said, if a woman comes in here and she says, what can I do to get rid of all my wrinkles? There is nothing short of plastic surgery that's going to get rid of all of our wrinkles. I mean, that's just, let's face it. We can do things to help stop that from where progressing. We can do things to minimize the look of wrinkles and fine lines. And Ron Corley, I love you, brother. You're getting some good tips. That's awesome. I expect to see something on you the next time I see you in person. A little rouge, a little cheek color, a little pink on the nose. I tell you. Hey, Amber. Hey, you got to try some of this, girl. You love makeup. You got to try some of this. We're coming down there, you know, in a week or so. So I'm going to bring some of this with me. I want you to try it. You'll love it. You will love it. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a video later this afternoon, and it's going to be kind of on the comedy side of makeup. I told you I'm not going to always be serious. I'm going to try to be professional, but I want to be fun with it too. And so I want to, the next video that I do, I want to really look at your comments and if you have questions or anything else. But I'm going to do, I did a video last night on kind of the way I do my eyes, but I'm going to do a video tonight on the wrong way to do my eyes. And I've told you that, you know, there are ways that I just can't do my eyes, and I'm going to show you exactly. I love you too, Ron Corley. Love you, brother. Miss seeing you. Thank you for all your support when we were singing. Thank you. Appreciate that. But I'll be looking at your comments. I'll be answering some questions. I'll be going over some things. But I'm going to do a little tutorial tonight that's on the different end of applying makeup. It's applying it the wrong way. And kind of show you some of the mistakes that we make just in simply applying makeup. You know, people say, well, I don't know how to apply makeup, and I'm going to show you the way that we don't apply makeup. And that'll be fun. It'll just be fun. I also want to address this right here, and I don't want to get teary-eyed, but I want to be serious. Everything I do to try to help and encourage. And I do things funny sometimes because I love to see people laugh and I love to make people happy. You know, we live in a dark world, and it's getting darker every day. And everything that I do, I try to uplift and encourage. I mean, we all need that. We all need to encourage each other, especially all of us who are out here in ministry who try to make a difference. We need encouraging. And I don't ever want to do anything that makes it about me. I know that I've done dolly shows, and I've been really criticized about that. That I make men lust because I dress up like Dolly, and I've heard all kinds of remarks. Hey, Bill Dykes. Hey, Randall Kathy Robertson. Hey, Bill Dykes. I love you, brother. But I never want to do anything that brings anything but honor and glory to Jesus. And so when someone tells me that I'm trying to make it about me, it's not about me. It's not about me. It's all about Him. But if I can help encourage you, and if you don't like makeup and you don't wear makeup and anything that I say or do offends you, please don't watch. I'm not here to offend. I'm not here to criticize. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to say, your makeup looks horrible. You're doing it all wrong. You know, if what I say, if you wear your makeup like that and what I said, you feel like I stepped on your toes or said something directly to you, that is just so wrong. You may not like the way I wear my makeup, and that's okay. But me doing dolly shows is only to make people laugh and be happy and smile. I've gone to Alzheimer's places. I've gone to nursing homes. I've gone to assisted livings. I did Dolly's show at Ann Downing's women's conference. I'm not about seeking attention from men. I'm not about trying to make men lust, for goodness sake, or anything like that. And I'm thinking about even maybe coming off Facebook to do these videos, because I'm looking at getting a YouTube channel to do that. And that way you can subscribe to it and it will give you a notification when I'm doing a video or anything, and you can look at it. And that way it won't even be on Facebook. But I want to just stress that I do nothing. It's not about me. I love makeup. Some people think it's a sin to wear makeup. I'm just going to be honest with you. And if you do, and you're convicted of that, and God convicts you of that, then don't do it. And that's what I've always said about right and wrong. If it's convicting me of something that I do, and I continue to do it, then I'm wrong. But me wearing makeup has never convicted my heart. I've never felt that wearing makeup was wrong. And I certainly don't want to make you think that if you don't wear it, that there's something wrong with you. So, I'm really having a tough time today, because I wanted to do this just to bring some information and some knowledge and to make it fun, but not to criticize and not to judge, not to make you feel bad about the way you wear your makeup. And my way is my way. It's not always the right way. It's not something you're going to like, probably. My age is different than you. My eyes are different than you. My skin problems are different than yours. And I just want to really address this and let you know that anything that I do, whether it's doing Dolly and dressing up to make people laugh and have fun, if that offends you, I'm sorry. Please don't look at my Facebook page, because I'm going to continue doing Dolly. I'm going to another nursing home to do another Dolly show, and it brings such joy to these people who sit there day in and day out and look for something, or look forward to something as little as somebody pretending to be Dolly Parton. And so, you know, I just don't want to ever do anything to bring shame or anything to God, and me being a Christian, I never want to offend anyone. And I always preface that, and I always tell people, I hope this is not going to offend anyone, is it? And so I've been hit hard by it. People say that they feel very offended by me dressing up like Dolly and posting my pictures, and it really hurt me. But you know, I've got to just stay true to myself. Be true to what's in my heart, and not let the negativity keep me from doing what I feel I need to do. And I love making those older people that's in the nursing homes smile. I mean, their days are numbered. Let's just face it. Their days are numbered. They don't see much joy. They live in a hospital, in a room. And if I can go in and they think I'm Dolly, they think I'm Dolly. And see them laugh and give them a little joy, and we have our pictures made, and I pat them on the face, give them a little attention, give them a hug. Man, I tell you what, if that offends somebody, I'm sorry for it. But I'm not going to quit doing it unless God convicts me of it. And then I will listen. But I just want y'all to know that thank you, Linda. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Bill Dykes. I thank you for your encouragement. And I'm not doing this to make y'all think, you know, I'm just saying that I take my ministry, I take my life that I live for Him serious, and you know, I never want to do anything to bring shame to Him or anything like that. So I take it very serious when someone tells me something like that. It's very hurtful, because God knows my heart, and as long as He knows my heart, then that's all I have to worry about. Right, Vicki? I love you, sister. You know, we've all gone through things in our life. And us as Christians need to quit criticizing everybody and lift people up. We need to lift each other up. And I just get so hurt, and I know I should be used to this by now because I'm 61 years old, by the negative comments that people make. And if I offend you, I am sorry. Wearing makeup, I don't believe it's going to send me to hell. I don't believe it's going to send you to hell because I don't see any sin in it. I just don't. But if you do, then that's fine. And you don't have to watch my videos. You know, if you feel like makeup is wrong, then you don't need to wear it, and you don't even need to watch my videos. So I just want to say that my intention is strictly to help and encourage. And thank you for your private messages that say, thank you, Vicki. Thank you. That I'm just trying to do this to have fun and share a little bit of my knowledge, and that's all it is. It's my knowledge. It's not right. It's not wrong. But I'm going to go and do a little video this evening. It's going to be a funnier video, not serious, and I'm not making fun of anybody. So when I do this video, Laura West, I love you. You always make me smile. Yeah, and my barn needs painting, let me just tell you. But y'all pray for me that I won't let this stuff discourage me, because I love doing what I do. I love, and Laura, you can attest to this, we love making people happy and laughing, and it's all about that. It's all about bringing honor to Him and just having fun. We can't quit, can we, Bill? We can't quit. The world is full of hatred out there like I've never seen it before. You know, you can't disagree with anybody and still be friends, and I just hate that. Used to, you could debate each other and still in the end come back and hug and everything's good. But anymore, if you don't agree with somebody, it's like you're their enemy, and that's not the way it is. If you're a child of God, we're all different, we're all unique, and we're not going to all do things the same way. We're not going to all like the same things. But one of these days, if we're all Christians, we're going to all have to learn to live together. So we need to learn to do that now. We need to be practicing on it. And my thing is if I don't like something, I don't comment on it. If I see you doing something on Facebook, I don't comment on it. I'll leave that up to you and your God. If it's something you're doing, there's things I see a lot of times that I'm thinking, what in the world? I see how women dress. I see the remarks people make. I see things that go on, but I don't say anything. I'm not their judge. And if it offends me, then I just don't go to their page. I can unfriend them. So let's don't discourage people. Let's encourage our brothers and sisters, especially our Christian brothers and sisters who are out there trying to make a difference of doing something. And that's true, Laura. That's so true, Laura. If we do nothing, we don't have any criticism, right? But if we're doing something, we're going to always find somebody to criticize. And so I just thank y'all for your support. And like I said, I'll always be truthful with you, whether it's about my cosmetics, whether it's about anything I do. I'll be honest with you. I'll share my feelings and my thoughts, and you don't have to agree with them, and you don't have to like them. But if I offend you, I am sorry. And it's not a vain or vanity or anything like that. I'm certainly not vain. And I have more flaws than anybody. But it's all just about what my intention is to do this unique thing, to come on here and do videos, is to help you, to encourage you, to make you feel better, to pamper you. I had someone to send me, I've had several text messages, but one said, I thank you so much. I've learned something, and I tried it today, and it was great. And Karen, I thank you for that. Pam, I thank you for that. I thank y'all for that. I thank y'all for your comments. And that's what it's for. It's strictly to help you. It's not to criticize you. It's not to say what you're doing is wrong. And if I show you something and you like it and you try it and it's great, that's wonderful. If you try it and you don't, that's wonderful. What you do is fine. I will never tell you don't do that. I will tell you that I don't do that, and I don't think it looks good, but you do it your way, and you do it your way, and you be happy. So please, if I have to, maybe get a YouTube channel, then I can do that, and I can put it on YouTube, so that maybe I don't need to mix it with Facebook. I don't know. I know there are a lot of makeup videos out there and tutorials and things, and I heard someone say the other day that Facebook has gotten where it's just a makeup lesson, and you know, whatever. So anyway, I will come back later and I will do another video, and we'll talk a little bit more, and we'll just kind of lighten things up. But I wanted to put that out there for you. Yes, Jesus was criticized. He was. And Laura, it's an awful thing. Did you, Penny? Did you try you tried what I did with my eyes and you loved it? I'm so glad. Well, you're so good with makeup too. Me and Penny used to work in the cosmetics field together years ago at Belk in Chattanooga. So I'm sure it looked good. I'd love to have seen it. Thank you, Sharon. You're so right. God will take care of it. But I just want y'all to know my heart, and know that this is not about me, and it's not about, if I was vain, I would have never taken my makeup off for y'all last night. Let me just tell you. I know what I look like without makeup. It's not a pretty thing, but I'm okay with that. That's the way God made me, and it's okay. But, you know, I like playing in makeup. I feel better with makeup on. And so, anyway, we'll have a little more fun in a little while. I've got to run some errands and things like that. But tonight I'm going to come back and we're going to do just a funny video on ways that I don't need to do my makeup. Let me just put it that way. I shouldn't say you, but ways that I don't need to do my makeup, like the dark eyebrows and getting them too close to my nose, and the winged eyeliner and the frosted eyeshadow and not blending. And so it'll be kind of on the funny thing, and you don't have to watch it or anything. I did my makeup like you did last night. It looks great. Tammy, that's awesome. See, I love that. I love that. I'm so glad. And that's what this is about. It's just giving you some tips to try. And hopefully you'll like them. And I'm going to be playing along with some of my other colors in my Addiction shadow palettes. They're wonderful. So many things, so many looks you can get. So, oh, hey, Lana. Yeah, I texted Yvonne yesterday, and I'm fixing to have knee surgery, so I'm going to have to get that behind me, and maybe we can get together soon. Yeah, I need your prayers for that too. I'm fixing to have my surgery on my knee. So anyway, just wanted you to know my heart, and this is all about fun and tips that maybe you can learn something from, and share your tips with me. And tonight when I do it, I'm going to read more of the comments. I know last night I was not reading a lot of the comments, and I wanted to stay focused on what I was doing. But the next time I do a tutorial, I'm going to be more in tune with your comments and your questions and things like that, so that I'll take my time and try to answer your questions as we go. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, and if you have anything you want me to address, please let me know. I'll be happy to. I'll try to find answers if I don't know the answer. But I love y'all. Love you, Lana. Hope to see you soon too, sweetheart. Thank you for your support. And I will be back later this afternoon to do another makeup don't tutorial, okay? God bless. Bye.